Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm your host Kevin Ekberg and you're watching Window on the World. We are joined today by Yu Matsushita and Hana Takatsuka. Yu, Hana, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, well let's start with an easy question. How old are you two?
I'm 20.
I'm 19.
Okay, and you're both from Japan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What part of Japan are you from?
I'm from Yokohama, which is located in Kanagawa Prefecture.
I'm from Chiba, next to Tokyo.
Okay, sure. Could you tell us a bit about your hometowns?
My hometown is very close to the ocean, and there are many the beautiful sightseeing in my hometown. That's really good.
My hometown is also next to Tokyo, and there is this Tokyo Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's nice. So you're here to study, right, at Missouri Southern. Could you tell us a bit about the differences in the educational systems between Japan and here?
I think there are I don't think that there are a big difference from Japan and in the U.S. because we have a lot of educational system like elementary school, high school, and university. I think there's not a huge difference between Japan and America.
It's mostly the same.
Yeah.
So when do kids first start going to school?
Sorry.
Like at what age do kids start to go to school in Japan?
I think 7 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then high school is for how many years?
High school for 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one difference, perhaps.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
And do you go every day of the week? Like 5 days a week?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about the length of the day? Is it about the same as here?
But in my high school, I have 6 days for one.
Oh,
for
6
1 week.
days a week.
Yeah, because I went to not a public high school.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a private school.
Private school?
Yeah.
You? What about you?
Yeah, me too. I went to the 6 days a week. So my middle school and high school is also 6 days a week.
And you did that for 3 years?
Middle school is 3 years and high school is 3 years.
Oh, so 6 years total?
Yeah, 6 years.
Okay. So what about the culture back home in Japan? A lot of our viewers will be aware that it's very different from here. Could you tell us a bit about the differences?
I think the biggest difference is especially foods. I think when I came here, there are different cultural foods like pizza, chicken.
Sure.
Yeah,
From different cultures, yeah.
Yes, it's obviously different from Japan.
Sure.
And yeah, I was a biggest surprise for me.
What about you?
Yeah, in Japan we usually eat rice,
Sure.
but there is no rice. So
There's no rice
it's, that is the biggest difference here for me.
What's your favorite food from Japan?
My favorite food is sushi. Yeah.
And Hana?
Yeah, same. Like sushi,
Sushi
and
too?
as well, yeah, other sukiyaki as well.
Okay. Do you have a favorite American food?
American food? It's a really hard question for me. But I like pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah.
And you?
I like sandwiches.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. So, but what about tourism in Japan? Do you get a lot of tourists?
Yeah, that's true.
From mostly which countries, would you say?
I've seen many people from China, I guess, because it's pretty close to Japan. And yeah, I've seen many Chinese people around the Japanese, like Tokyo or Kyoto. Yeah, I've seen them before.
So mostly from China?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Have you traveled anywhere before America?
Oh yeah, I have been to New York.
Oh,
2 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So how'd you like that?
Yeah, that was really good. And I went to the famous sightseeing Statue of Liberty.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that was really good.
How long were you there?
Only 4 days.
4 days?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you traveled elsewhere besides America?
No, not really.
Okay. What about you?
In America, this is the first time of
First time in America?
Yeah, America.
Okay.
But I I have been to about 20 countries.
Really?
Yeah. yeah.
Could you tell us a bit about that?
Um,
What are some of the countries you've been to?
most of them are Asia.
Asia?
Yeah. So, and Asia and Europe. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's the most recent country you've been to besides America and Japan? The most recent country you've been
What's
to?
reason? Reason?
Recent.
Oh, recent. I went to Italy.
Italy.
Yeah, Italy.
Could you tell us a bit about that trip?
Before coming to here, I went to the Italy for 10 days.
So where in
So-
Italy did you go? What did you see?
I went to Firenze
Florence?
and Milano
Sure,
and
Milan.
Venezia.
Venice? Right.
Venice.
They have American names, so English names, I should say.
Yeah, they're so beautiful.
Oh yeah, sure. So what'd you do in each city? Like, what sites did you see?
I forgot the name, but
Did you go to Pisa? You know the Leaning Tower?
yeah. No.
No?
I didn't go the Rome, so
No, it's in Pisa.
pizza.
Yeah, it's close
Pisa.
to Florence.
Oh, no.
No, okay. Well, I don't know. Did you go to the Basilica in Florence? The old bridge, the Ponte Vecchio.
Yeah.
Okay. So you took pictures of that.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Venice?
Yeah, but it's yeah. There's the most beautiful place
Mm-hmm.
in Italy. Yeah.
Do you remember any sites or museums you went to?
Yeah, the water, there's sea.
Right, right.
Yeah, they're so beautiful.
So, of the places you've both been to before, which was your favorite destination?
My favorite destination was Canada.
Oh, you've been to Canada too?
Yeah. Because like they have like I don't know if you know Banff. There's a like big pond in Canada,
Okay.
and that was a really beautiful place I
Sure.
have ever visited.
You saw like nature and
Yes,
wildlife?
there's a big nature in Canada.
Okay, cool. What about you?
My favorite place is UK.
Oh, you've been to Britain too?
Yeah.
So,
There.
what was that like?
I like the city view and
What city did you go to?
London.
London?
London, yeah. And the British people is so polite and gentle.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like it.
That's what
yeah.
everybody thinks too. So, back to Japan a while, for a bit. I mean, what's dinner time like? Do you eat with family or?
Dinner.
Yeah.
Actually, I usually don't have dinner with family because they work so hard every day,
okay.
and yeah, I usually have dinner alone.
Mhm.
That's sad, but I'm okay with that.
What about you?
Dinner.
Like, do you have a big family dinner together, or more like Hannah?
I'm a single child, my only child.
Okay.
So, yeah, we almost every day, our family eat dinner together.
Okay, sure.
So we talking a lot of that time.
You speak a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Are there any Japanese celebrities that people in America might know?
I'm not sure about the celebrities like the American people know, but how about Kimura Takuya? Yeah, it's a really hard question for me. Yeah, I don't have any idea about that.
Okay. Now, in America, there are a lot of different faiths and religions, right? Is it like that in Japan too?
Like religion?
Yeah. Like, are there many religions in Japan?
I don't think like many people don't have like specific religions
Okay.
because they're not so super interested in the religion. Like, yeah, but the interesting thing is that we celebrate like Christmas
Oh.
or like other like religious
Sure.
like habit, then that's the most interesting part of Japan, maybe.
So would you say most Japanese people aren't religious?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. You celebrate Christmas. What do you do during Christmas?
I usually have cakes.
Cakes?
Yeah, with my family, and that's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You?
Maybe most of Japanese has no religion, and some of them had practiced on Buddhism or Shintoism.
Shintoism.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe. Yeah.
Do you have religions,
No, I don't have a religion.
Hana?
No.
No. Okay. What about weddings in Japan? Are they like here?
It's kind of same like type of wedding we have.
So it's like a Western style wedding?
Yeah, it is.
Well, what about sports? Like what sports are popular in Japan?
I think soccer and baseball.
Soccer and baseball?
Yeah.
Okay. You watch sports?
I like watching baseball game
Okay.
with my sister.
You have a favorite team?
Giants.
The Giants?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I have no interest in this sport.
No interest in
yeah.
sports? Sure, sure. Well, what do you enjoy doing in your free time while you're here?
Well, I prefer reading books sometimes, like novel or in my free time. Yeah.
Reading novels?
Yeah, reading novels or
Sure.
something like that.
And you?
In my free time, I like taking a walk.
Taking a walk?
Yeah,
And playing pool?
yeah. That's right.
Right. Well, in America and in the West in general, politics are often a hot topic. What are politics like in Japan? Like, are young people involved?
In my opinion, I don't think many people, like especially young people, don't involve the politics because many people don't know about the politics well, like lack of knowledge about politics. That's why I'm trying to involve the politics well, but I don't think like many people involve it.
Sure. Would you agree with that, you?
Yeah, I have same opinion that
Okay.
yeah.
Now, in America, there's like two big parties, right? Is it that way in Japan too? Or do you have more parties in parliament?
We have more parties.
More? Like, how many do you know?
Not sure, but there's so many parties.
Like 8?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
there is.
Well, it's the same in Sweden, so. Well, you've spent some time here in America, right? How do you like it?
Well, how do I like it? I just staying here one month so far, so
Sure. Oh,
it's
sure.
really hard to
But
decide.
you've been to New York,
Yeah.
so how you like it?
Well, yeah. I think many in New York there are many people like Subway or like New York Times, or there are many like famous sightseeing in New
Oh,
York.
sure, sure.
Yeah. So it's completely different from Joplin and
Right.
New York. But I really like it because many people like try to be kind and
Sure.
polite, and that's really good.
And you?
I like it. I like here.
Okay.
Of course. Yeah, I like the here sky.
The sky?
It's so
Oh,
beautiful
sure,
every
sure.
day. Yeah.
So how does it compare to your hometowns, Joplin?
It's completely different because I think in my hometown there are a lot of options for transportation, like
Oh, sure.
train and buses.
Yeah.
I usually get on that. Like, I usually use that transportation every single days. That's why it's like my life is completely different from
Sure.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't move around as much here, right?
Yeah.
You need to have a car in America. Stay tuned. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, you're going to hear more about how you and Hana are experiencing life here in America. Window on the World will be right back. Welcome back to Window on the World. And in case you're just joining us, we're here today with Hana and Yu from Japan. We've spent some time talking about your life back home. Let's talk a bit about your experiences here in America. So, what are you studying here, for instance?
I'm studying about my major, which is about the international culture.
International culture?
Yeah.
And you?
My major is international relations.
International relations, okay. So what do you hope to do with that? Like what careers are you looking for?
My career, I'm still not sure about my career in the future, but I need to still thinking about. I need
Oh,
to
sure,
think
sure.
about it.
You got a long time ahead.
Yeah.
And you, do you have any plans?
I also am not sure, but I want to be a flight attendant.
A
now.
flight
Yeah.
attendant? Have you looked into that? Like, do you know what airline?
The Japan airline. Yeah.
Japan
Japan
airline?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure, sure. Well, you've both here just a month in Joplin. What have you seen? What have you done in that time?
So far, I just started studying here, like taking some classes,
Sure.
and yeah.
But have you been around Joplin? I mean, like, into the mall, to the movie theaters?
Yeah, I just visited some like theater in Joplin.
Okay.
I forgot the name, but yeah, I visited theater and also North Park Mall.
Is it the theater close to the mall?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
close
okay.
to the mall. Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah. I also visit to North Park Mall and the Springfield.
Oh, you went to
Yeah,
Springfield.
Yeah.
What'd you do in Springfield?
I had a Korean barbecue.
Oh, how was that?
That was good.
It was good. Have you been to Korea?
Yeah, I went to Korea.
Oh, so which has the best barbecue, Korea or Springfield?
Oh, that is a Korean.
Korean was
Yeah.
best. Well, what about the weather here? Do you like the weather?
Not really.
No.
Not really.
Is it better or worse than Japan?
I think it's dry here. I don't know.
It's dry here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, in Japan it's always humid.
Oh, by
climate,
comparison.
that's why,
Okay, maybe sure. Because speaking of America, it's pretty humid here. Like if you compare with the rest of the states. But compared to Japan, I suppose it might be dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the weather like right now in Japan? Like, is it hot or cold? Not if it's raining at this moment, but like, what's the weather like?
Actually, we don't have many snow
You don't have snow?
in Japan. No, just some rains and yeah, just a humid. But I don't think in winter we don't have like a humid climate. Just normal, the same as here.
Oh, the same as like right now?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're both here for 2 semesters, is that right?
Yeah.
And you'll be sticking with your international relations and what was it, international? What was your major?
International culture.
Culture, right. So, what do your families think about you coming over to study here?
I think they are worried about me a little
Okay.
bit because it's a really long time for staying here.
Sure, 2
Yeah,
semesters.
Yeah, but I think they will support me.
They support you.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, my parents always cheering for me. Yeah,
They always what?
cheering.
They're cheering. Sure. Do you talk to your families often?
Yeah.
Like
Not every day, but yeah.
like every week?
Yeah.
Okay. And you?
Yeah, I sometimes calling with my mom.
You call your
Yeah.
mom? Okay, sure. Would you recommend MSSU to Japanese students?
Well, I need to study more in here because I still don't know about the Japan so well.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's too early to say if you
Yeah,
would
it's too
recommend it?
early to say. Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, I want to recommend.
You would recommend
Yeah.
it? Okay. That's nice. So what is something about the American culture that has surprised you the most?
I think the food is the most surprising for me because they usually have like junk food or like
Yeah.
pizza, and I think it's like a little bit I think they have like oily foods
Okay,
in
sure.
here as usual, so it was surprising for me.
Hmm.
You?
What's the question?
Like, what was the biggest surprise with America?
The biggest surprise? I surprised the weather.
By the weather?
Yeah, here the weather in Missouri is so always changed.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I can't.
So the weather was the most surprising thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what is something someone traveling from Japan should keep in mind before coming to America?
They should keep in mind about the transportation because they will surprise it when they come here because there's no way
the
to like,
public transportation, you mean?
public transportation.
Sure. Yeah, well, it's the same way back home, right? In Europe,
Yeah.
there's a train or a bus for anywhere you want to go.
Yeah.
So, have you had the chance to make any American friends while you've been here?
Me?
Either of you.
Either. So far, not really. I didn't have any chances, but I will have a conversation partner in the future.
Hmm.
Like, yeah, that's why I will make some American friends in the future, maybe.
Have you made any Czech friends?
Yeah,
Okay.
I met them.
What about you? You
Yeah, I could make the American friends.
made
Yeah,
American
yeah.
friends? Okay. So, what would you say is your favorite part about life at MSSU so far? You've only been here a month, but
I really like that there's a swimming pool here.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
sure.
that's a big difference from my university.
Okay, so you've gone swimming?
Yeah,
Okay, how is it? I've never been.
sorry.
I've never been to the pool. How is it?
I've never been to there too because
You haven't gone swimming?
yeah.
Oh, okay. What about you?
My favorite part of here is gym.
The gym?
Yeah, our college in Japan has no gym.
It doesn't have a gym?
Yeah.
So, what do? Do you play sports
no,
at the gym?
I just work in the
Working out of the machines?
machines. Yeah.
Okay. So, how do you balance your studies with your free time here?
I usually have lots of time for free time.
Really?
Yeah, because I usually have. No, I take some classes, about 4 classes. That's why
Sure.
it's not so many.
Right.
Then I don't need to balance my studies and personal time because it's really like ideal time for me
Right.
now. Yeah.
And you?
Yeah, I have a lot of free time and but half and half. Yeah.
Sure. Find a balance.
Because I have so many assignments. So, yeah.
Sure. Many assignments. What kind of courses are you taking?
I took the 2 classes for ESL class,
Mm-hmm.
and also I take American government and economic of social issues.
Oh, okay. And you?
Yeah, I also take 2 ESL class and intercultural communication class and U.S. history.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you had any like standout experiences here so far that you think you'll always remember?
Always remember. I got to meet so many friends here.
Oh, sure. Yeah, in a
so-
very short time too.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, I got many friends and I made a snowman.
A snowman?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. When was that? Like in January?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So we've mentioned that you don't have as extensive of public transport here as they may have in your hometowns. Are there any other challenges you've found in Joplin that you wouldn't face back home, like culturally or otherwise?
I don't feel any like big difference in in Japan and Japan so far. Just the transportation and the food for me.
The food.
Yeah.
Do you like the American food?
Yeah, but to be honest, I don't have like American food every single day.
Oh, okay,
It's
sure.
too oily for me.
Sure. Do you think you will come back to America someday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
And you?
Yeah, of course.
Sure. Where is there somewhere specific you would like to go see in America?
I really want to visit the LA
LA.
and of course to
Mhm.
see my favorite baseball player,
Who's your favorite baseball player?
Otani.
Who?
Otani,
Oh, is Japanese player.
Japanese baseball.
Okay. And you?
I like to visit to New York and Boston.
Boston.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want to do there? Like,
I gonna meet my friends in Boston.
you have
yeah.
friends in Boston and New York.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So you've given some advice for Japanese students who might consider MSSU. What advice would you have for anyone else trying to come to America? Like not necessarily from Japan.
So I just want to say that if you want to come here, just try it.
They should
Yeah,
try it.
just try
They should
your
go for
best.
it.
Yeah,
Sure. You, Hana, it's been great having you. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
thank you.
Thank you.
That wraps it up for this edition of Window on the World. Stay tuned for more great shows here at KGCS. I have been your host, Kevin Eckberg. Goodbye.